everybody, what is myth and what is reality of ISO 20022 formatting? Stay tuned and I'll address that. But if you want to learn more about ISO 20022 and FedNow, head over to the Payments Professor website and sign up for the ISO 20022 and FedNow Basics course. Back to class. There's a lot of misconception out there as to what ISO 20022 is and what it isn't. How about a top 10 list? Let's get the 5 myths and the top 5 facts about ISO 20022 you need to know. Myth 1, ISO 20022 is only for payments. Well, ISO 20022 has too many O's and 2's in it. It's not only for financial messaging. Faster payments messaging is only one of the 5 financial service domains covered by the standard. ISO 20022 standards are also available for securities, trade services, cards, and foreign exchange. Myth number 2. ISO 20022 is a uniform global standard. Okay, while ISO 20022 is actually used in over 70 different countries, the idea that ISO 20022 is a standard across the globe, that's not really true. You see, the ISO 20022 is a messaging standard, but it can be tweaked and it can be customized to work within a specific payment or payment channel. Therefore, the ISO 20022 messaging that is in use in one country can actually differ from how it's in use in another country. Think of it like Spanish in Mexico and Spanish in Spain. It's still Spanish, but there are differences in the use of the words. Por ejemplo, es lime en los Estados Unidos, pero en España es lima, y en México es limón. ¿Tú entiendes? ¿Tú comprendes? Lo que... See, ISO 20022 only suggests the format in which information can be exchanged. Market infrastructures in different countries get the final say-so. Myth number 3. ISO 20022 is a European initiative and only for cross-border payments. You may have heard of SEPA, Single Euro Payments Area. SEPA was one of the first schemes to adopt ISO 20022, but the use of the format has not been limited to Europe. The ISO 20022 messaging format can be used in both domestic and in certain cross-border scenarios. ISO 20022 is intended to be a single messaging standard for all financial communications, regardless of who the counterparty is, and regardless of whether it's domestic or international payments. Myth number 4. ISO 20022 is a SWIFT standard. Okay, while SWIFT has really been extremely closely involved in the development of ISO 20022, the official body responsible is the International Organization for Standardization, ISO. SWIFT acts as the registration authority, and they are actually responsible for maintaining and publishing a central repository of ISO 20022 content. Even the FedNow ISO 20022 information is available through SWIFT's My Standards. Myth number 5. ISO 20022 is an XML format. ISO 20022 messages are in general exchanged in XML, but ISO 20022 is not dependent on a specific message syntax. ISO 20022 has been intentionally designed to be flexible, and because of that, it has different syntax needed or new syntax to be developed. It's got the flexibility for that to happen. ISO 20022 can accommodate that. And now for the facts. And the first fact is, this class has been way too long to put it into one single class. You'll have to tune in for the next class on the top 5 facts for ISO 20022. I'll see you in the next class. For now, class dismissed.